This is the Hollywood jungle. Looks innocent enough, but behind all those studio fronts, that's another story. There are many small studios in Hollywood, some of them rich, some of them rocky. Now here's a studio where beginners sometimes hang their shingles. In a moment you'll meet one of the slickest con men Hollywood has ever seen. His name? Fletcher Mathering, this year. Occupation, director. Of course, he's never directed anything yet, but he's a director, all right. Just ask him.
I know I'm behind in the rent, and I meant to speak to you about it this morning. Fact of the matter is, I've got a client coming in this afternoon. Now, he's ready to put up the money for my picture, and he's going to give me a check this afternoon. You'll get your rent then.
I've heard these empty promises before. No money, out you go.
Mr. Homer, do I look like a dishonest man? Do I look like a man that would cheat you out of the rent?
No, but...
Fine. Now, don't you worry. You'll get your rent this afternoon.
Very well, Mr. Mathering. This afternoon for sure.
Meet George Gomez. Georgie boy to his friends.
Come in, Mr. Gomez. Well, today's the day.
Today's today.
I mean, you are going to put up the money for the picture.
I said I would.
Yes. Well, what I mean is I need some cash right now for the little things. Studio rent has to be paid. Scripts have to be typed. Telephone paid. Oh, yes, lots of little things in the picture business, Mr. Gomez.
Just call me Georgie boy.
Yes, of course. Now, about that check.
Of course. First about the picture. Are you sure you can get Lena Little to play the part?
Georgie boy, Lena Little and I are just like that.
Which one are you?
Now, don't you worry about Lena Little. I'll get her.
All right. But I want her to know who's putting up the money for that picture.
The check, Georgie boy?
Meet Lena Little. She was once a star, now still trying.
Yes?
This is Fletcher, dear.
Hello, Fletcher, darling. I was just going to call you.
Mr. Gomez just gave me a check to start the picture with. Lena, are you alone?
Why, of course I'm alone, dear.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure, darling. Now tell me all the details of the picture.
Well, you are going to star, of course. Now, Mr. Gomez may pay a call on you. I'm sure you know what to do.
I'm sure I do.
Yes, of course. Well, I have to leave now.
My apartment is so empty without you.
Are you sure you're alone?
But of course, darling, I am.
All right, Lena. I'll be...
I still love you, oopsie poopsie.
Meet Bruno, mute. can't talk, but he can hear and kill.
Look, honey, it's only business.
Don't touch me. I'm sick and tired of being your girl. You only want me when you want me. What about what I want?
Well, honey, you're tired. Why don't you run down to Vegas for a few days, and I'll take care of my business here. If we find out that Georgie stole the money, I'll take care of it my way. How about it, dear?
It'll only be for a few days?
I swear it, honey, I promise. Come on, honey.
All right, I'll go.
Oh, fine. I knew you would.
Never mind. I know the boys are coming up. Graham.
I'm telling you, boss, I seen him. He's right, boss. I seen him, too. I scouted around the studio, and I found out this Fletcher guy isn't dead. See? Georgie boy goes in, and Georgie boy comes out. All of a sudden, Fletcher's got dough to make a picture with. I'm telling you, boss, that's where the money went.
Now, what are you waiting for? Bump them both off and bring back the dough.
We can't knock off the director, boss. He don't know from nothing. And it might cause a stink.
What do you think?
Not for me, boss. I'm too hot right now.
Me too.
How about sending the kid? One thing about it, if he gets caught, he can't talk.
He may not be able to talk, but he can hear. It isn't very nice to say things like that, especially to a guy who is ready to do a job that you guys are too yellow to do.
He might be all right for a job at that.
What do you say, Bruno? Want to do me a favor? Okay. Here's what you do. Get on Georgie boy's tail. Follow him. When you find a nice, dark place, let him have it. And report back here. I don't want to see you until it's done. Got me?
Come in. Yes?
Are you looking for an assistant director?
Yes, I am. Where is he?
I am the assistant director.
Oh. Won't you have a seat? Tell me, what studios have you worked with?
MGM, Paramount, RKO, Warner Brothers.
And how many pictures do you have to your credit?
104.
You seem to meet the requirements. You're hired.
Thank you. Now, what have you done?
Oh, I've made many pictures. We have just completed the latest one. The print is now in Cairo for the Egyptian market. Of course, we hope
Now,
to get
let's be honest. You really haven't done a picture, have you?
No.
I like you. I'm willing to help you.
You are?
Together we can make a fine picture. If you let me help you.
Yes, but what's our first step?
Our first step is casting. Agreed?
Yes, agreed. Now then, what have you done lately?
Oh, I have been in Europe for the last few years.
I see. And have you ever been in a legitimate theater?
I have been in some of the greatest plays they have ever made on, how you say, Broadway.
Oh, very good. I have a part in this picture that I think you would be right for. You see, it's the story of a bank robber.
Oh, la, 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 I just love the bank robber.
Oh, no. Lena loves the bank robber. The part that I have in mind for you is the girlfriend of Lena.
Oh, I love the girlfriend.
Of course. Well, I haven't made any definite decision about the part yet, but if we could have a talk, I mean a private talk, I could make up my mind.
Where would we have this private talk?
Well, should we say in your apartment?
Why, you bum, you. I should report you to the Directors Guild, honestly.
Next.
How do you do? My name is Fletcher Mather.
My name is John Humberstone.
Fine, sit down.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Humberstone. Let's see now, what have you done recently?
Well, I've just played the lead in 4 Broadway hits and just finished a successful tour of England.
And what have you done in films?
Well, I've just finished doing 2 leads for Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. And last week, I finished starring in a picture for Paramount.
Ah, I see. Well, the part I have in mind for you is the starring role in my picture.
Tell me, what's the name of your picture?
It's called Death Takes a Spree.
That's a familiar title. Tell me, what's the story about?
It's the story of a young girl who is attacked by a bank robber who subsequently dies in the electric chair.
I see. Now tell me, what were you thinking of paying?
Yes, about money. I don't talk about money. I just talk about pictures. Good pictures. Making works of art. That's my job, not money.
You mean I don't get paid?
I'm afraid there's no money for stars.
How about scale?
I'm afraid I can't even pay scale.
But I've just finished all these pictures. Lead roles at MGM, starring at Paramount. How can you ask me to do a part for no pay?
Art, Mr. Humberstone. Art.
Good day to you, sir.
Next.
And what have you done lately?
Well, I've never been in a picture before.
Any stage work?
Well, I've never been in a play.
Fine. I think we can use you. Shall we say 1,000 a week?
Oh,
Better make that 1,500. You say you've just arrived? Where are you from?
I'm from Tennessee.
I see. And just why do you want to be an actor?
Well, I tell you, I've been watching these movies for quite a spell. Them fellas don't do nothing I can't do. I reckon they's earning more money than I was back home. So I got on my horse and come out here. Figured I'd go to acting for a spell. Leastwise, long enough to buy me a tractor. Those darn horses back home are so stubborn.
I see. Well, I don't think that we have anything in this script that would be right for you.
You mean you ain't gonna harm me?
I'm afraid not.
I know there was a cat somewhere. You're the fourth fellow that's turned me down this week. You sure you ain't got a part for me?
Next.
What have you got for me today, baby?
Well, I don't know. What have you done?
I've done everything from the 10 Commandments to the 10 Commandments. I have broken all 20 of them.
Of course. Well, we have a character part in this picture. Now, it's the story about a bank robber.
I'm not interested in the plot. All I want to know is when do I go to work and how much money do I get?
Well, we start shooting next week. Now, I'm afraid that I can't pay you what you've been used to.
How do you know what I've been used to?
Did you come in here to argue with me, or did you come in here for a part?
Bob, I argue with everybody, but you don't know what I do yet. You haven't seen me work. What's this routine? Pick me up some rainy afternoon. We will go for a quiet little spoon.
Cut. Don't call me. I'll call you.
Okay, Bob.
Just a minute. Hello. You must be Mr. Gomez. Won't you come in?
I came here to have a talk with the star before the picture started.
A talk about the picture?
A talk.
Let's sit on the couch where we can be comfortable. So you're the wonderful Mr. Gomez who put up the money for the picture.
Oh, just call me Georgie boy.
Georgie boy. That has a sweet sound. Do you think you could do something for me, Georgie boy?
Oh, for you, anything, baby. Listen, I know you haven't been doing well lately. But if you play it my way, I can put you right back on top again.
And what is your way? Let me put on something more comfortable. I'll be right back. Well, how do I look? Oh, Georgie boy.
going on there?
Patch up.
What happened? A shooting?
We're going to look for the guy now that did the shooting.
Sure thing.
Too early. He won't do nothing till tomorrow night.
He'd better.
We interrupt your music hour to bring you the latest city news. The attempted gangland slaying against George Gomez, better known to the underworld as Georgie Boy, failed early this evening when the would-be assassin's aim was spoiled by an innocent onlooker. Georgie Boy was taken to the Hollywood Receiving Hospital with 3 bullets in his left shoulder. All the shots were simple flesh wounds, however, and he was released after treatment. Police declined to comment on the shooting fray other than to state that they would look just as hard for his assailant as they would for anyone. A citywide search is now on for the gunman, described as being white, 5'11", medium build, blonde hair, and when last seen was wearing a dark blue suit. It is rumored around town that Georgie Boy is backing a picture for a man called Fletcher Mathering. If so, Mathering had better get the picture underway before someone's aim improves. And now, we return you to your Music Hour from Hollywood.
Did you do the job? Take him, boys.
Not here, idiots. Get rid of them out in the country somewhere. I guess I'll have to do this job myself.
Quiet on the set, everybody. Lights, camera, action. Now, I think I'd like to have a...
Mr. Maverick.
Please don't bother me while I'm working.
But Mr.
Now, in this
Maverick.
corner, I think we might have an
Mr.
inky...
Maverick.
Please, not while I'm working. And now I think we might have a senior
But
over...
Mr. Mavering. Mr. Mavering.
Yes, what is it?
We are not shooting. We're merely rehearsing.
Oh. Very well. If we're going to rehearse, then we shall rehearse. Now, on this set we do the love scene. Now, this is rehearsal, everybody. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
Now, Miss Little. There you are, Lena, darling. Now, you just take your position on the couch here, please. That's fine. Now, I need John. John, where are you, John?
There
there you are, boy. Now, John, you have come to this woman's apartment. You are the actor in this scene. You have been chasing this woman for weeks, trying to make love to her, doing everything in your power to get her to succumb to your wishes. But she has repulsed you. I want you to take a position here. Put your arms around her, and, I think we might raise the nightgown. Yes. Make a note of that, please. Raise the nightgown. Now, John, let me see you try it. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
No, John. You are here to make love. Just a moment. Who are you?
I'm a working man. What are you?
Make a note. No more working men on my pictures. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. Oh, Lena, please. This must come on. Yes. Right here, and we'll do away with it. Now, John, when you sit next to this woman, remember she's beautiful, she's attractive. You love her. You love her, so take her in your arms and hold her tight. See? Like this. Yes. Now, let's try it once more. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
This is rehearsal. Action. Cut. No, John. Please remember, as I said, you want to make love to this woman. You want to take her in your arms and make love to her. Don't handle her as though she was a piece of... Make love to her. Like this. Now, John, I want you to make love to this girl. She's desirable. She's beautiful. Take her in your arms and make love to her. Do you understand? Now, John, is that clear? Are you sure you have that now? I want you to make love. Huh? All right, let's try it again then. This is rehearsal. Quiet on the set. Action.
Quiet on the set.
No, John. John, are you tired?
Yes, I'm tired.
Then perhaps I can do the part for you. Aesop to it. Direct. Oh, yes. Well, let's take it from your entrance, John. All right, everybody, this is a rehearsal. Quiet on the set.
Quiet on the set.
Action. Cut. No. John, let's try it this way. Lena, darling, stand up. John, I want you to take her in your arms. Lena, you put your arms around John. That's right, just like that. Are you watching, boy? Now, I want you to make love to this girl and... Oh. Is he sick?
No, he's dead. You better send for the police. He's been shot.
Shot? How could you let this happen on my picture?
I didn't let it happen.
Oh, I feel faint.
We'd better leave everything as it is and go and wait for the police.
Come in.
Now, Mr. Maverick, I took George's check to the bank this afternoon. They wouldn't cash it. Now, when are you going to pay me?
Ah, Mr. Homer, I have a gentleman coming in this afternoon who guarantees he's going to finish the picture. He guarantees he'll pick up where Georgie boy left off. Tell you what I'll do. I'll call him right now.
Call him.
Yeah. Mr. Waver, please. What's that? He what? Oh, no.
What happened?
When did this happen?
What happened?
All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
What happened?
He died of a heart attack this afternoon.
Why, you...
Not only is one man shot from underneath me, but another taken from me by an act of God. That idiot who is always grasping for money casts me out like a beggar and puts a stop to my temporary course. Ah, yes. Never fear, Lena. Don't you worry. By the way, will you pay the check?
Yes, I'll pay this check, but what about the money?
Money? Head too high. A great talent like yours should never lose. Art is much more important than money. Art. And you are an artist. You are beautiful. You are divine. You are inspirational. You are going to pay the check.
Yes, but what about Georgie boy?
Please take not upon this. I know Georgie boy said, but I shall put you in all of mine.
Wonderful. And when does this picture start rolling?
Since you have asked me, I must say, I have to check my bank. And speaking of checks, you are going to pay this one.
Oh, yes. I will. Oh, my purse. Why, I must have left it in the studio.
Run and fetch it. Quickly.
All right.
So?
You can't shoot me.
And why?
Because everybody will hear it.
I took care of Georgie boy and nobody heard it.
Don't have a silencer on your gun.
What are you doing here?
What am I doing where?
Here, I mean, what are you doing here?
What does it look like I'm doing? Taking a Turkish bath?
What are you doing with all the excitement going on in the studio now?
What excitement? Down.
Lena Little just got strangled.
Strangled? By whom?
By the same guy that shot Georgie boy.
Oh, what happened to him?
Well, the cops got him.
And Lena?
She's in a hospital.
Oh. Well, c'est la vie. Oh, well, have a drink. I seem to have left my wallet, and would you mind awfully paying the check?
How much is it?
Only $6.
Including the tax?
Quiet on the set. Everybody quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Lights, action, everybody quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. No. Take a note. No. Quiet on the set. Everybody quiet on the set. Quiet on the set. Lights.
It's crawling victims. It's slimy animals that prey on you, me, and anyone else that dares to trespass on the byways in the Hollywood jungle.
I do not speak to winos.
Winos? Are you kidding? Don't you remember me? Charlie, your pal.
Charlie, how you
Certainly.
been? How you been? You
Now,
look-
wait a minute. What have you got there?
Nuts.
Nuts?
Nuts.
Boy, I love nuts.
I know, but they're mine.
Yeah. Oh.
I was gonna jump
Still,
out.
huh? Still the joke, sir, huh?
That's pretty good, ain't
Pretty
it?
good, yeah.
I got it. Well, hello there. What's
Just a moment. A lady in distress.
Where's the lady undressed? Where?
No, she's in trouble.
Well, what are you looking at me for? I've been out of town for 2 months.
Now, listen, I'll go over and find out what's cooking.
Do that, do that.
I beg your pardon. What are you crying about?
Well, my husband's out of work and I need some money.
You need some money. Your husband's out of work. I told you the lady's in trouble.
Yeah, she's in bad shape.
Your husband's out of work and she needs some money.
You ain't gonna give her any, are you?
Why, certainly.
Wait a minute. Don't give her any money.
Why not?
I wouldn't give her the sweat off my bald head. She ain't nothing but a chiseler.
What do you mean, a chiseler?
I know them dames that go around and give you a lot of cock and bull stories and you gotta give money. Don't give her no money.
Wait a minute. I'm going to give her a little.
Wait a minute.
What?
Don't give her any money either. Listen, I got an idea.
What is it?
If she's sincere about this whole thing,
Uh-huh.
if she needs money real bad, tell her to go to a pawn shop and pawn something and get some money.
Say, wait a minute. You're a pretty smart guy at that.
I got brains I never even used yet.
Well, you better start using them because
Yeah.
I'm going to do a little pitching.
Go ahead, find out.
You need some money?
Yes.
Well, why don't you go to a pawnbroker
Yeah.
and pawn something?
Well, I did, but they're all closed.
Oh, that's too bad, see?
Huh.
She's right. The pawnbroker is closed.
Yeah.
Certainly.
I never thought of that.
Well, you better
Well,
start
then I
thinking.
got a better idea.
What's the idea?
Well, you become a pawnbroker. You got a little money, tell her to pawn the articles to you. Then when she returns the money, you'll return the article.
Well, hooray for you.
Hooray for myself.
Listen, lady, I have an idea.
Go ahead, tell
Now
her.
you
Charlie,
have...
go ahead.
No, wait a minute. Don't
Go
you
ahead, tell her,
All
go ahead.
right, I'll tell her.
Don't
Wait a
be
minute.
afraid of her. She's all right.
You keep quiet.
Get over there.
Will you
Down, boy.
behave yourself?
Yeah.
How about me being the pawnbroker and you have some things there? Maybe you can pawn them and I'll give you some money.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
what have you got to pawn?
Well, I have this.
Well, that's a pretty hat.
Well, that's a good start anyhow.
Now,
That's a beautiful hat.
Yes, it is.
One
How
of
much
the
do you want
nicest
for the
hats I've
hat?
ever seen.
$10.
$10? Oh,
Yeah,
what's the matter?
Wait a minute. You ain't gonna give her $10 for this.
That's a good hat.
What are you, out of your alleged mind or something?
Why?
$10 for that, you can go to Salvation Army, get all you want, 6 for a quarter.
Oh, no.
That ain't nothing but a piece of stuff, and it's got a few little things on it.
I'm
That's
still going to give her the $10.
How do you like that?
I'm going to help the girl out.
$10 for
There you
it.
are, lady. There's the $10.
What's the matter?
Now, what's the trouble?
That's not enough.
Not enough money?
No.
See that?
What?
They never get enough.
All right, I'll give her enough. Just
Yeah,
a
yeah.
second.
Go ahead.
What else have you?
Well, I have these.
These.
Well, now, that looks like a little something there.
Now, that's really pretty,
That's
isn't
all
it?
right. That's beautiful.
Now, how much do you want for that?
Oh, $30.
$30. What's the matter?
Were you going to give her $30 for this?
It's worth $30.
Are you crazy? I can get an alley cat looks better than this darn thing.
Oh, stop. That's good fur.
That is nothing but genuine imitation rabbit.
Rabbit? How do you know it's rabbit?
I know all about rabbits because I took an airplane trip from New York City to Los Angeles.
And what happened?
And on that airplane was 2 rabbits.
2 rabbits?
When we got to Los Angeles, you know how many rabbits there was?
No, how many?
2 rabbits.
Why?
They were brothers.
Oh,
Honest.
come
That
on.
is not worth
Be
$30.
serious. I'm going to give her the $30.
Imagine that, $30
There you are.
for
There's
that.
3 $10 bills, lady.
Oh.
There you are.
Something else.
Now, what's the trouble?
That's not enough money.
Ain't enough
Not
money.
enough money.
No.
Well, have you got something else to pawn?
Yes, I do.
Oh, boy, something is coming off around here now.
Yes,
We'll
sir.
really see something.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Control yourself.
Hallelujah.
Control yourself.
Hallelujah. Down,
Control
boy.
yourself.
My controller's all busted around.
I have this.
Oh, man, look.
Now, that is really pretty.
Oh, that is nice.
How much money do you want for that?
$50.
$50 for
Yeah,
that.
wait
Well
a
worth
minute.
it.
Wait a minute. You ain't going to give her $50 for that.
Why not?
That is not even a bargain at $2.50.
Listen, this is important.
Look, imported?
Yes.
Yeah, from where?
From across the ocean.
Yeah, it's imported from abroad, and I know the broad you imported it
Yeah,
from.
here.
Yeah, I smell the ocean, all
You
right.
do, huh?
It is not worth any $50, though.
$50?
Mhm.
I will give her $50.
You are a darn fool.
Oh, yeah?
$50 for
Okay.
a thing like that.
$50, there you are. Now,
Here we go now.
There's your $50.
Oh, boy.
What's the matter with you?
Come on, kid.
Come on, what?
You forgot your lines there. Come on.
What do you mean forget a lie?
Start crying. Your poor husband. You know, he's out of work.
Wait a minute, wait. Listen, wait.
How much for the Puzik Mazuzik?
The what?
How much for the Yechem Yuchem Kaduchas there?
The who?
How much for the
Wait a
hammock
minute,
built
wait
for
a-
2?
listen, wait a
Hello there. Down, boy. I'm running up an awful bill here myself, you know
All
that.
right, control yourself. I'll take care of everything.
Take care of something. Go
All
ahead.
right, you mean
go ahead,
the,
Charlie.
You mean the Brazilian?
The brassiere, yeah. Go ahead, Charlie boy.
Oh, wait
go
a
ahead,
minute.
ask her. Go ahead.
Don't do that. I don't like it.
Do to me. I love it.
Stop that, will you?
Go ahead.
How much for the, the brassiere?
Oh, I don't need any more money now.
Huh?
This'll do until my husband finds a job.
Oh.
Boy, you are the dumbest man I ever seen in my life.
Why?
A jackass with your brains would still be a jackass.
Now, wait a minute. Take it easy.
If you had one more brain, you'd be a nitwit.
What do you mean?
An imbecile.
Why?
Whatever you are the only one of its kind. Look what you did there.
What did I do?
What?
Oh, this is
You
good
spent
stuff.
$80 for about $4 worth of junk.
Now, listen.
$80 you spent for $4 or $5 worth of junk.
That's right, $80.
Yeah.
And that's nothing. You know why I spent that $80?
Why?
I wanted to see that girl undress.
Wait a minute. You mean to stand there and tell me that you spent $80 just to see that girl take her clothes off?
That's right. Oh, listen. Can you keep a secret?
Yeah.
I would spend $180 to see a girl in the nude.
You would?
Certainly.
Well, come up to my house. I'll show you my wife for $1.50.
No kidding.
Nice
Well, that's a
kid,
good
too.
buy.
I'm
All
sure
right.
you'll like her.